MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the San Diego Padres and the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. Chris Bassett gets the starting nod for the Tigers in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Digging in, Jake Cronenworth. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. D-Ro, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is
Tight on the corners.
He is, D-Ro, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Manny Machado now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Misses, ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Padres down in order, and now the Tigers will get their first opportunity here. No score. Dinelson Lamet is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through his stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Now the pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes a left fielder, but this will land untouched.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third.
A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he rips it on the ground to second. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hoskins, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
To the plate now, Elvis Vizcaíno. 0-1 the count. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will return. Well, there is some weather in the Detroit area as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Let's hope, Heidi, for all of our sake, that Mother Nature takes that front and passes it through without an incident.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Eric Hosmer is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Will Myers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail this one 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and up next the right-handed bat of Yasiel Puig. First pitch on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse, he's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
And this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Brian Dozier at the plate. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. He's got it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, kicks and deals. A bouncer up the middle, reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left, 2 innings. It's 1-0.
Welcome back to Detroit, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Tigers this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Trent Grisham, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. And with one gone now, time for a check of the standings in the American League Central entering today as you get a look at where the Tigers find themselves entering play. Now at the plate, Trent Grisham. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. First delivery to him on the way. Hey. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Chopped towards first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting 9.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. And he popped him up. And this will land foul. Fouled off. The 1-2. Line to the right side. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Good break to that one, and he's in command, 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And it gives the Padres a 2-1 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
The left fielder.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Severino waits on it, and that ends the inning. Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run play, 2.5. It's now 2-1 Friars.
Leading up.
Digging in for his second at bat, number 49. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a defensive swing there. That pitch hit him, I believe. But it won't matter as it'll go into the books as a strikeout for route number 1. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back on it is the left fielder. Onto the bullpen roof and gone. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. Home run number 5 on the year as the Tigers have knotted things up at 2 apiece.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Pitch popped up. Machado in foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Pedro Severino is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. But the Tigers are able to knock things up thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's a breaking ball too low, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr., looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fouled away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2. 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error for the Padres so far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Oh, and this deflects right off him. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Elvis Vizcaíno.
Elvis Vizcaíno.
No balls and 1 strike. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. One away now for the free swinging right fielder Yasiel Puig. Here's the first pitch to him. Two runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's Chris Davis now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Down in 5th, tied at 2. Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Nola comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Now the pitch. Down the first baseline. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Trent Grisham. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Jurickson Profar is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Padres down in order. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. The 0-1. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. A throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Jeimer Candelario. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Next for the Tigers, number 49. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. For the current campaign, number 49 is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
He's set and the pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Then the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
In now, Cole Calhoun. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. More. Jake Cronenworth will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Brad Peacock takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Tigers, number 41, Brad Peacock.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count is 1-2 now. The pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Vizcaíno has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's just 1 for 6. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2 balls and a strike. Popped up. Number 49 is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Elvis Vizcaíno.
The center fielder, Elvis Vizcaíno.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here, as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Yasiel Puig is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Runners off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Chris Davis next to bat. A pitch out. The throw on the pitch out pays off as he is nailed at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or 2 in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Now
here's Brian Dozier now. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's now 5-2 in favor of Detroit. Aaron Luke is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 20, Aaron Luke.
7th inning ready to roll. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Luke is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Fernando Tatis Jr. becomes the first out of the inning. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Number 49 is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 4.
Stepping up now, Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope. Outside.
Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. And he misses 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
So now to the plate, Austin Nola. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fastball well outside. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego, and the deficit remains 5. In now, Jeimer Candelario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting
at the plate, number 49. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit to right.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Runner at second here with one man out. A throw behind the runner at second and a dive, but he's back. And it's quickly 0-2. And the runner's breaking for third. Chopper to short. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Cole Calhoun. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
At the plate, Pedro Severino pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the... Daniel Norris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in the outfielder, Trent Grisham. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Locks him up for strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Jurickson Profar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Norris benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jurickson Profar is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Jake Cronenworth is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Padres leave 1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Elvis Vizcaíno. Out in front of it, strike 1. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Line toward the gap in left center. high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in there. In now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll reach unsuccessfully at a slider away at strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Runner back safely. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Now the runner's on his way home. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. And it's in time to get him. But a run is in to score away from the play. And in the days of 3-run homers in 9 to 8 ball games, you don't see the suicide squeeze executed much anymore, but this right here is a textbook example of getting that bunt down and getting the RBI. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making.
And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it, was able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Brian Dozier. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Pagan, a former Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. So coming to the plate, Jeimer Candelario, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
Into the box now, number 49. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Fouled off. 0-2, here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. Oh, look at Hosmer. He's out. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Brandon Morrow takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 15, Brandon Morrow.
Now in the box, Manny Machado.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Woo, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he takes strike two.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way.
That's a ball. Ball one, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
One ball, one.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
All even now, 2-2. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
At the plate now, Eric Hosmer. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. San Diego down to their final strike. And it's fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 7-3 game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. And hey, you don't see this very often, D-Row. A lot of runs scored and a lot of home runs. This is a big ballpark here, Comerica Ballpark in Detroit.
Yeah, Dan, it's interesting. You walk in, and at first glance, Comerica Park doesn't look like it plays that small. But then you do the advanced stats on it.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and the Tigers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak is going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Detroit Tigers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chris Bassett with his 4th win this season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Klezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 7 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes.
Afternoon baseball here on Alec Mills, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Chris Taylor stands in as he looks at a called strike. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And the curveball is swung on and missed, and a good pitch there results in a strikeout to begin the afternoon.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Gavin Lux comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Mills has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Here's Corey Seager, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Bottom of the first, no score on the show. Tony Gonsolin will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammates know that he's hot, and you can bet the opposing pitcher, he knows he's hot too.
Here's Ben Zobrist now as he drives a liner to right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Batting 4.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level a starter, numero uno. You have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready with the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the hard of the plate.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Ball.
First pitch on its way. Soft liner to the left side, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch to him. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Will Smith. Fouled off. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And it's quickly 0-2. Pitch on the way. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the second, no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Colin Moran.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Lux is under it. 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring Willians Astudillo into bat. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Michael Taylor swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugh, was that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Ready with another 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired, 2 down now.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Alec Mills, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And now the runner's trying for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap.
Back now in Pittsburgh, home of the Pirates, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
In there, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
So now to the plate, Tony Gonsolin, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Alec Mills.
The pitcher, Alec Mills.
Now here's the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Now here it comes. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist.
He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side.
Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
From the stretch. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Iglesias stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Hit to third. He's right there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now back.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Luke Voigt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position.
Oh, a great diving stop at short. Hey now. The defense on display on this beautiful diving stop at short. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in, Chris Taylor back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In now, Gavin Lux. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Nope.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Here's the pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 1-0. At the plate, Adam Duvall hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. The throw into second. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Williams Astudillo.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Gonsolin with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder.
Into the box, Michael Taylor. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. As a look, now the pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they hold. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count. Something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. That evens it up 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. And it's fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swings through it for strike number 2. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
To the plate now, Will Smith. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Hit out towards second. Zobrist is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They still trail 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Alec Mills.
The pitcher, Alec Mills.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And you can see where he ranks on the Pirates team leaderboard. Currently tops on the ball club in that category. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The right fielder, number 32.
Now batting, Frenmel Reyes. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. From the stretch. Back up the middle. That gets through and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And he'll reach. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. 1-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Kike Hernandez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Throw into second.
Wow, I was starting to wonder if we had to go on no-hit alert, Dan. I know you were privy to that. Sixth inning right here, they finally break through with their first hit of the game.
And you have to wonder, D-Row, this guy had been cruising all along going into this sixth inning. We'll see if he can be able to buckle down right here. The sixth and seventh innings are normally the toughest inning for a starting pitcher, so we'll see if he can minimize the damage now.
Tony Gonsolin is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. No runs, just one hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Taylor. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Dodgers leave one. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Reined in. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know.
And late reactions, and they got him. At the plate now, Colin Moran, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 home. Hit to first. Right to him. And there's out number 2.
Now back.
Digging in now, Williams Astudillo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been...
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
The center fielder, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
Into the box now, Michael Taylor, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, D-Roll, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But someone.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Price pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The runner's breaking for home. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2. And the runner's coming home. Slow roller out to short. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run, and as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck, cannonball coming. The 2 all set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Astudillo has it, and the throw is there to record the first out. 1 gone now in the LA 7th. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
A ball and 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Fouled away. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. And now pitch on the way. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Dodgers down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Now the first pitch here from Price. Grounded back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Ben Zobrist.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Taylor is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. He's set and the pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Luke Voigt. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. A look to first by Price, and he just manages to get his hand in.
He's going.
Runner going a second time. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 2-0. So here's Cody Bellinger. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Jock Peterson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Set to deliver pitch number 120. And he lays off for ball 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. 2-2 one more time. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in is the outfielder, Adam Duvall. And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, they've got a small lead, and they're pushing to add to it by being aggressive on the base pass. But as a manager, you just hope you're not giving up outs that you wish you could have had back.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. And it's fouled away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a break.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Kike Hernandez. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1. I got a ball, 1 strike. Inside, ball 2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Mookie Betts will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Dodgers, number 50, Mookie.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So striding forward now, Chris Taylor, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Here's the Pirates skipper up out of the dugout now on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Keone Kela comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
He's set. Here it comes. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Swing and a line drive, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
The batter, number 9.
Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back in standing. Standing in now, Gavin Lux, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And now this crowd, announced at around 33,000, come to their feet. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. 2 out here and a runner at second. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Max Muncy would be next. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Next up is Max Muncy. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And he goes the other way, as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have come back to even up this series at a game apiece, as this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Pittsburgh Pirates led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Alec Mills notches his 3rd win of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Tony Gonsolin takes the loss, only his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates,